Hey, hello and welcome to Magic Monday, a series I'm planning on starting up in which I do magic tricks. I show you how they're done, and well, I show you them and then how they're done. This is going to be more of a trial run where I'm going to do 3 different magic tricks and etc. In each of them I'll start with the Joker card and I'll end with the Joker card. Just to help ease the flow. Alright. This is actually the second time I've recorded this, since the first time it didn't actually record. It was kind of weird. Alright, so the deck I have, which is here, has already been prepared for this trick. I'm calling it the Hotel Fire trick, but I don't know what it's actually called. There's probably a name for it, but I'm calling it the Hotel Fire trick. You'll see why. Alright, so there's something odd about this deck in which it only has 3 queens. And I've also put 2 jokers in. It's more of a, whenever I decide to play cards, if I play joker, it's just going to be a queen left over. Alright, let's move that joker away. Alright, so, there's a story which goes with this, and it kind of requires 3 queens. But I've modified this, so it will work, sort of, with 3 aces instead of 4 queens. Technically speaking, it's 4 aces, because there's that as well. But yeah, the story goes along the lines of the Ace of Spades owns a hotel, or whatever card you decide to put there. I usually have the Ace of Spades, but I have another pack which the Ace of Spades doesn't look too good, so I've decided to go with another card, which looks a lot nicer. Yeah, I'll probably try to show you it, but I'm not sure how well it will work out. Alright, so the Ace of Spades owns a hotel which has 4 rooms. The one condition for staying in the rooms is that if you come as a group, you have to stay in separate rooms. So one day, 4 kings arrive at the hotel. And as per the condition, they all stay in separate rooms. On the same day, 4 jacks come along. As there are only 4 rooms, they're forced to join the kings, and due to the conditions, they all have to stay in separate rooms. On that same day, the Ace of Spades decided to set up a reunion. So there's 4 aces, and they all stay in separate rooms, along with the kings and jacks. During the night, a fire breaks out, and they all meet in the corridor. Now, during a normal trick, I'd ask an audience member, how many times do you want me to cut this? As I'm doing this by myself, I'm going to go with just a general number, and my last time I recorded it, I got 3, and I'm going to do 4 this time, just because it's 1 more. Right, so cut 1. There. The cuts represent stairs, in case you were wondering. So I usually go and down, and down. And they all go into their separate groups. Now, an amazing thing about this trick is there's the possibility to amaze people a lot more. A trick which you can't really do with these ones. Well, you can, but it's kind of hard. In which you have all 4 of them in the same order, well, the same suit each time. And I think I've only managed it once, and on my previous recording I had those 2 same, and only the top one same. So yeah, how did I do the trick? Well, if you followed my instructions, you'd also be able to perform the trick, even with all the cards of the deck. Well, excluding the Joker. There's only 2 of those. But the way the trick is performed allows as many cards as you require to work. Yeah, the way this works, I'll try to explain, is let's see, where I put these in. So go on Jack, King, Ace. So Jack is on Ace. Wait, Jack is on Ace, Ace is on King, King is on Jack. So if I cut this in half, there's the King, there's the Ace. On Ace is Jack. So there, it's Jack. So that has the same effect. So King is on Jack, Jack is on Ace, Ace is on King. So if I cut this again, we have Ace and Ace. Ace is on King, as you can see there, and it's gone from a Jack. Presumably there are 4 cards. So final time, just so you get the point, Jack there, which means the bottom card of this would be a King. One card of this, because that's an Ace, would also be a Jack. No, it wouldn't. It would be a King, because Jack is on King. No, it isn't. Have I gone wrong somewhere? I don't think I have. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what I've done here. That's not the bottom card. Of course it's not the bottom card. That's the bottom card. It would be a Jack. I managed to get myself completely confused then, so yeah. Jack goes on top of Aces. So the pattern's still the same. So yeah, that's the trick. And how I explained it. So basically, you deal out into 4. That's 3, but you get the point. With as many cards as you want, then you just cut them, because regardless of what you do, the pattern will always stay the same. However, the card which you draw from the top won't be. So the order of cards would change, but just remember, if you do all of the cards of the deck, there are 13. So you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You've got to remember there are how many cards you put in. So yeah, that's it. If you like the series, try to comment. If you didn't like the series, comment saying why you didn't. If you have any ideas for tricks, presumably card tricks I'd try, watch the other 2 and then comment. Chances are these are going to be weekly. So that's like 2 weeks. I'm sure you'll be able to cope if you're desperate for more magic. So yeah, so it should be a weekly thing. Magic Mondays, obviously. So yeah. If you have any ideas for tricks, presumably card tricks, I do have 1 physical and a box of tricks, but other than that, I think that's it. So I guess I'll see you next time. Goodbye.